Hey guys, welcome to the Braden and Nevaeh Show, episode 2. I'm Braden.
And Nevaeh.
We have a national day, and it is National Brisket Day. But first, hand clap by Fitz and the Tantrums.
Turn it up! Somebody save your soul, cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles, all these lovers got you losing control. You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold. I want the good life every good night, you're a hot one to hold. Cause you don't even know I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Somebody save your soul, cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles, all these lovers got you losing control. You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold. I want your sex and your affection when they're holding you close. Cause you don't even know I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Every night when the stars come out, am I the only living soul around? Need to believe you could hold me down, cause I'm in need of something good right now. We could be screaming till the sun comes out, and when we wake we'd be the only sound. Get on my knees and say your friend change round. But I can make your hands clap. And I can make your hands clap. And I can make your hands clap. My flesh is searching for your worst and best, don't ever deny. I'm like a stranger, give me danger, all you're wrong and you're right. Secrets on my way to the freeway, you're a keeper of crime. Still no conviction, grapes of wrath can only sweeten your wine. But you don't even know I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Every night when the stars come out, am I the only living soul around? Need to believe you could hold me down, cause I'm in need of something good right now. We could be screaming till the sun comes out, and when we wake we'd be the only sound. Get on my knees and say your friend change round. But I can make your hands clap. And I can make your hands clap. And I can make your hands clap. And I can make your hands clap. So can I get a hand clap?
That was hand clap. Today's national day is National Brisket Day, which sounds like a proper word. Nevaeh, have you ever had brisket?
Yes, me and my dad have made it plenty of times.
It just sounds so proper. It sounds like, are you ready to have a brisket?
Some brisket and tea.
Some cold tea. So this is what brisket is. Brisket is a tough and relatively inexpensive cut of meat. While it requires some patience to cook brisket to tenderness, the reward is well worth the effort.
It sure is.
Select a well-marbled cut of meat. The fat will keep the brisket moist and add flavor to the final product. Season it well and give it a dark sear. This will seal in the juices. Cook it slow and cook it long. Today's topic is how we met James and all of that. We'll get to that more later. I'm about to lose my tooth. But no, the next...
I already did.
Nevaeh already did before this. Next song, High Hopes by Panic at the Disco.
Mama said, fulfill the prophecy, be something great. Go make a legacy, manifest destiny. Back in the days we wanted everything, Mama said, burn your biographies, rewrite your history, light up your wildest dreams, museum victories. Every day we wanted everything, Mama said, don't give up, it's a little complicated, all tied up, no more love, and I'd hate to see you waiting. Had to have high hopes for a living, shooting for the stars when I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision, always had high hopes. Had to have high hopes for a living, didn't know how, but I always had a feeling I was gonna be that one in a million. Always had high hopes. Mama said, some built for oddities, stranger crusades. Ain't ever wannabes, waiting the novelties that don't ever change. We wanted everything, Stay up on that rise, stay up on that rise, never come down. Oh, stay up on that rise, stay up on that rise, never come down. Mama said, don't give up, it's a little complicated, all tied up, no more love, and I'd hate to see you waiting. They say it's all been done, but they haven't seen the best of me. So I got one more run, and it's gonna be a sight to see. Had to have high hopes for a living, shooting for the stars when I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision, always had high hopes. Had to have high hopes for a living, didn't know how, but I always had a feeling I was gonna be that one in a million. Always had high hopes. Had to have high hopes for a living, shooting for the stars when I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision, always had high hopes. Had to have high hopes for a living, didn't know how, but I always had a feeling I was gonna be that one in a million. Always had high hopes.
Okay, so we are I am kind of delayed to Nevaeh, but that is okay. It still works. I'm not that delayed, but Nevaeh, James was a classmate. I just can't get over the reason that brisket sounds so proper. Who the heck named it brisket?
Brayden, I think we should put that aside right now.
Okay,
Let's just
James,
talk about
you can talk about James. Here we go.
Okay, so I just met James from school. I became more friends with James over time. Brayden was just neighbors with him, and I was really close with Brayden. So that's how I met James. Funny story, actually. So my birthday's in October, so is Brayden's, and school starts at the end of August for us. And I had a big birthday party. We had 2 different classes because we had too many kids. And I invited everybody, like almost everybody from each class to my birthday party, except for James, because I thought he was like a total stranger. Mm-hmm. And so James ended up coming to my house later. The summer before he left, he actually came to my house. Otherwise, James would have never came to my house because I didn't invite him. And later, I kind of regretted that because he became one of my best friends.
Mm-hmm.
How'd you meet James, Brayden?
Well, when he first came to the school, you could tell that he had a personality that was funny.
Mm-hmm.
You could tell that he wanted to make everyone laugh and all that. And so, in like August, like at the end of August, when we just started school, I was riding on my hoverboard that I just got. This was in 3rd grade. And so I was riding on the sidewalk, and I see this kid across the street riding his hoverboard, and he's like, "Oh, hey, I have one of those too." And I'm like, "Oh, great, here we go." But then he came a lot closer, and then I was like, wait a minute, are you the kid from my class?
Yeah.
And then that's how I really knew that he was our next door neighbor. And then, but that was like the best probably like 3 years. Well, it wasn't really 3, it was more like 2. But it was still like the best. Like, we got the pool.
Not even 2.
We swam in the pool and all of that. And he went on the hoverboard. That was just so much fun. But then he had to leave to go to Montana.
Yeah. I don't think he moved again. He moved a house. He was still in Montana, but he moved.
He moved from Florence to, like, a different place.
Yeah.
Up in Montana, but it was just, like, south or whatever. And, yeah, so you could tell. And then in 4th grade, so in 3rd grade, I was the same class. 4th grade, I wasn't the same class. And then in 5th grade, he left. He wasn't there. I think it was the day after the day, like, the last day of school. That night, I think he left.
Yeah, he left pretty close after school.
Uh-huh. Because I remember we took the famous James and Braden pictures. The famous ones that are always on my screen. Okay, we got 2 minutes 44 seconds left. Next week, let's talk about next week. So, next week's songs are My OCD by Rhett and Link.
Yep.
James loved Rhett and Link. And Imagine Dragon, Natural by Imagine Dragons. Those are the 2 that we have. What do you want to say, Neve?
I was going to say, are we going to do one tomorrow, or should we just wait and do it next week?
Yeah, tomorrow is episode 3. And that since it's Friday, we are not going to do it on the weekends. So, episode 4 will be on Monday. So, if you hear us a little tired, that's probably why. But tomorrow, we do not have a topic. We will have a special guest.
Yes, we will.
Maybe a couple special guest appearances.
Yep.
But you will have to wait until tomorrow for that. Episode 3 is coming up next week. Next tomorrow. It just feels next tomorrow. I just can't get over the brisket thing.
Oh my gosh.
You know what? I'm gonna have to try brisket, because that's like
having a great Friday Eve today. I hope you're all having a great Friday Eve.
Friday Eve. Not me, because I'm trying to think if brisket's too proper.
Yeah.
Time to have some cold tea and warm brisket. Wait, I need to add a laugh to that. Yeah, see? I can even add laughs to this thing. So, we got 50 seconds left in this. Nevaeh, what do you want to say? Do you want to?
I have a brisket.
Wow. Okay, we'll see you guys next time on...
oh my god.
Braden and Nevaeh.
Figure it out tomorrow.
Braden and Nevaeh show. We'll see you guys next time. Oh, wait. Quiet silence.